Hey there, TVS friends and family. I wanted to put together a really quick TVS 101 video for you for accessing your Google Drive for the first time, and in light of the fact that we're getting new computers this summer, using that Google Drive to back up your network H drive into Google. First thing I need you to do is I need you to download the Google browser, Google Chrome browser. And the reason why is there's a really key feature that Chrome offers you that Explorer does not, and that is the ability to upload folders, not just files. So if you just have just general files in your H drive and no folder structure, you could probably do that just fine with Chrome or with Explorer. But if you have folders in there and you'd like to actually retain that folder structure, you're going to need to download Google Chrome. It's the only browser that offers folder upload. Once you've downloaded Google Chrome, what you'll do is you'll open a browser and you will go to a URL for me. It's drive.trinityvalleyschool.org, and it's our access site for Google. You'll really only need to go there once to activate it. Once it's activated, I'll show you in just a minute another way to access that. But this is where you would go to for activating your Google Drive. And you'll notice here, this is probably a familiar looking page. You've probably seen some analog of this somewhere in your TVS experience, whether you're logging into 365 or other services that we offer. It's called a single sign-on page, or SSO. And this one, of course, as you can see, is for Google Apps. So what you do is you would, if you're logged in, or if you have logged in, you'll probably see your email address. Now you just click that, and then you would just put your password, whatever password you use to access TVS services, and you sign in. Now, mine will immediately take me to Google Drive, as you can see up here. Yours will have one thing intermediate to that. It will be a user agreement that you'll have to accept the first time you use it. Mine is in list view, but yours will be by default in tile view here. And of course, you won't have all this flotsam and jetsam because I've been using it for a few months in testing. But of course, with more use, you will have more and more files. I really like the list view. I think it's easier to find things, but that's really up to you. And of course, you toggle that right here. One thing I want you to do prior to uploading your files from your H drive is I want you to go into settings. It's over here. The ubiquitous symbol, of course, for settings is the gear. So you click the gear and go into settings. And there's an option right here that I want you to make sure is checked. Convert uploaded files to Google Docs editor format. I don't believe that is selected stock. I think you have to go in and select that. What that gets you is it gets you the ability to edit those files in the cloud on Google Drive just like you were working in Word or PowerPoint. If you don't have that, all you'll be able to do is view and download the files. And that may be fine for you. I don't think you're not maximizing the potential of Google Drive if you don't have that selected. What it will do is it'll take Microsoft Word files that you upload, it'll change it over to Google Docs. PowerPoint files that you upload will convert to Google Slides. Excel files will convert to Sheets, so on and so forth. So it just converts it to the native format so that you can then edit it in the cloud, online, anywhere you are. And that's really where the power, of course, of cloud computing comes in. If you don't have that selected, like I said just a minute ago, it's just going to be sort of a view privilege and download privilege. So it's not going to be as useful to you. Go ahead and click Done. Now you've done the lion's share of the work now. At this point, It's really time to let Google shine, and hopefully the network will cooperate and everything else. So what you'll do, and you're always the operative buttons are always always in blue. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click New, and if you have folders in your H drive, click Folder Upload. Okay. I'm just going to demo real quick a folder here. I'm going to select this Bloom's Taxonomy folder from my Dropbox, and I'm going to click Upload. And of course, I already have that. Update existing. But notice down here you have a progress bar, and things go pretty quick unless you have 700 or 800 files in a folder. It'll give you like a little circle over here with kind of a estimation of how much time you have left, and it'll also say less than a minute or greater than and then a minute or something like that. But once your upload is complete, it'll show you right here. And then of course you have the folder right here. And notice the little blue boxes. Those were Microsoft Word files that they converted for me to Google Docs format. So if I open it, I can actually go and edit it right here online, as opposed to just viewing the Word doc. And then it auto saves for you as well. We'll get into, of course, some of this in training situations later. But that's basically the thrust of backing up your files. Files, of course, would go file upload, and you can actually select multiple files. Let me just kind of show you how to do that real quick. So let's just say that I want to install, or I just want to upload some of these files from this folder. And I want to do these 3 OER class resources right here. Okay, I would select the first one with the mouse click, hold the Shift key down, and then select the last one in the range. And notice now that all 3 are selected, and then I can just click Open. And of course, here's all that progress bar stuff I was telling you about. And of course, it gives you the checks when you're done. It's not ever going to convert a PDF file. All PDF is always going to be a PDF. But uploading is really that simple. Okay. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Let me know. As always, I am your humble servant. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.